checkup is coming like unhealthy. So I can show you if you want. Can I share my screen?
Sure.
Okay, just a minute.
This is for the load balancer, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. So these are my two machines. Okay, so if I show you like my load, this target group first. So, okay. Mm. So here, sir, you can see basically I was having initially I created two targets, but those were like coming like unhealthy. So then I created these two, and these are coming unused. Like, and here it says configuration need to be done. Like target group is not configured to receive traffic from the load balancer. I don't know how to do the configuration then for these two, and the other two are showing um, unhealthy. I'm gonna show you the other one as
Got it. Scroll down.
like where. Okay, I'm gonna
That
show you.
target group.
Okay, so see these ones, like you can see, like these four, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first two, these are showing unused, and these are the one which I created before, and they are coming like unhealthy. So here you can see
Got it.
unhealthy. So, and here the status detail says the request timed out. And I tried so many things like deregistering, registering again, and going into the editing part, and like here health checks and everything. Everything look okay. Like as per the video, whatever you did, I did the same things. Like here you can see the path. I don't know. I didn't try the other way where we put the path. So I don't
No.
know
This is
where.
fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Okay. But where do we find that path, sir? You
That,
copied from somewhere. I don't
that's
know from
HTTP
where.
path, normal path, like var www HTML path.
Oh, okay. That the command which we use in our Linux,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So I didn't try that one, but here it is like that. And for all four of them, but I don't know, like two are giving unused and two are giving unhealthy. And
Go
it
back.
is since yesterday. I tried so many things I tried.
Go to target group.
Target group, okay.
So as now, how many machines running? Four machines or two?
No, two machines. So here, if you come, only two machines are running.
Okay, then go back.
Target group?
Hmm.
Okay. Now, which one do you want me to go first?
Scroll down. Select the target group and
Anyone?
how many target group
Let's
are there? Four one, right?
total four.
Which one that we use right now?
Sir, I mean, anyone you can use.
No. The
This
one,
one, these
the one, the one
TG
you, the one you configured with
num.
AWS. Sorry, AWS load balancer.
So these two are showing unhealthy. So, so these are like a timeout error. They are giving, and the other two, these are giving configuration error.
No. I mean, when configure load balancer with the target group that you assigned for that.
So shall I go and show you?
Hmm.
Shall I click here?
Yes.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Now where? Okay. Okay, this
Click
one,
on.
Puja Web. Like this one only, right? Click on
Yes.
this.
Yes. Select the mission and deregister.
Deregister.
Select all the missions and register.
Okay, deregister. Okay. And
Scroll down. Select
do
those
you need to
missions.
register or go back?
Register these missions.
These, na, right? Okay.
Hmm. Include as pending.
Yeah, I did that.
Register.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
So, yeah, so initial. And sir, I checked my machines. Machines are active. Both machines are active. I can show you in the Linux as well.
Okay, okay. So all of you completed the lab, Docker lab.
I'm unable to complete, sir, because I am facing some issue related to that. While doing the copy paste instance, public IPv address and port number, it was not showing in Google browser.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
Click on
it's
that
showing
unhealthy.
unhealthy.
My
Doesn't
web server is not working, so
Okay, we'll check. We'll check.
okay.
Request timeout. Did you open the port number as well, right? For that machine.
Mm, we can check, sir.
Can you check the port number 80? No, no, no. Go to the machine's security group.
Okay. Mm,
Instance.
instance first. Can't we
Go to
go
the
from
instance.
here directly, like here? I think we can
No,
go
no,
from
no.
here. Okay.
Instance.
Select that.
Okay.
Go to security group.
Security group.
Security. Yes.
Shall I go to here? This?
Yes.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Here add the port
Oh,
number
okay.
80.
There is no 80 port, so that's why it's happening. It is not communicating with that
So
instance.
that means I have to add rule
Add rules.
here.
Type
And
HTTP.
okay. HTTP and
Okay, fine.
shall I let
Come
it be
next.
like this custom?
Yes. 0.
Okay.
Save. Go unregister and register again.
Do it on another machine too. I mean, one more machine there, right?
Yeah, another instance.
Yeah. Okay. So
Go back. Go to instance.
instance.
Puja 1.
Yeah.
Security. Yes.
Here as well, only one port is open.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, so because we are doing HTTP protocol, so that port is not open. So that's
Yes,
why I'm getting this error.
because that load
Okay.
balancer target group is looking for the port number 80 for the communication.
Right. Oh, yes, we were registering it for the port number 80, right?
Right, yes.
Right. Am I
That
right, sir?
load balancer has to
Right.
listen to the
Okay, okay.
port 80.
Yeah, I got it. And now what happened to my other target group? Like, how can I solve that one? Okay, let's see if it comes healthy now.
Go to
You
load
just
balancer.
good. And I think we need to
Not all,
register.
sorry. These ones, right? Which
No,
I
no, no.
did just.
That is not web app, right?
Go
Huh?
to load balancer.
Load balancer. Okay.
Register and unregister again. That one.
Should I go
No,
here?
no, no, no,
Security?
no, no, no.
No, no, no.
Open,
Where should
open
I go?
load balancer.
Oh, okay, open it. Okay.
Scroll down.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Click on
security.
Click
Puja
on the
web app.
Puja web.
Uh-oh, sorry. Mm,
Go back one.
Scroll
details
down.
and then Puja web app. Where
Down,
is
down.
that?
No, no, no. Go down, go down.
Down? Where, sir? It's not going down
Open,
from.
Click on
open
that
load
Puja.
balancer.
Okay,
Click on the
Puja.
Puja.
Let's start from here.
Yes.
Now scroll down.
Then
Come down. Come down.
here. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Click on that. Select both. Select
Deregister
first
first.
both.
Okay. Deregister?
Deregister. Yeah.
Okay.
Then register again.
Then register targets.
Come down.
Okay. Oh, this 80 should, I mean, we need to check during troubleshooting.
Yes.
Not troubleshooting. That initial only we have to set up this one. While creating EC2, we have to do that.
Again, it's showing.
Show me the status.
I
Health
check
check
failed
queries
with
with
these
this
codes.
code.
403.
Open the port. Just open one of the EC2 machine. Log into
EC2
the
machine like here.
one. Login. Just login.
Shall I
Connect.
open?
Connect.
Connect. Okay.
Sudo.
I think
Type sudo.
there is no access control list here actually for the TC for this instance.
Sudo. We can check that status. My sudo systemctl.
Okay.
Status.
HTTPD.
HTTPD. It is active.
Okay. Then go to the directory.
What's the command for the directory?
Control Z for breaking. Or Control C. CD
Okay.
var. CD space var.
CD space var.
/var. Before var. First var.
Okay.
CD space /var www//
No,
email. You missed the first
forward slash.
// then var. CD space.
Space.
Remove the second var. No. Yes. Then go to remove /. There is no space there.
Okay. Sorry, I don't remember the commands yet.
Okay, fine, no problem. //
/HTTPD.
HTML. No, use the left right key. Right key.
Right key.
Yes, move the
Right
cursor.
arrow.
Okay. Now HTTP.
HTML. HTML.
HTML. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. That's
Hit
it.
enter.
Enter. Okay.
Hmm. ls.
List. Okay.
There is nothing, right? Where is the index.html file? We need to keep the index.html file here.
That's not here.
You just create a file, index.html file in the same directory and keeping the same port and
Okay.
to the both machine, okay? And
Okay.
deregister it again and register. Then check the status, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Deepthi,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Can you share the screen for the Docker?
Actually, currently I am logging in mobile. Actually,
Okay,
my
no problem,
laptop
no
is
problem, no
some
problem.
issue. Tomorrow I will show.
Yeah. So we can jump into the section quickly, okay? I'll share my screen. So we can continue the Docker section.
Yes.
Sir, I have one question. Can I ask now or after the training?
Yeah.
So the thing is like, I don't know how to go to that Rocky Linux screen. So,
Local Linux
so,
screen means
so like in the steps you have mentioned, like we will be working on that, right? So I don't know
hmm.
how that thing will come up.
You're talking about the HTML file.
I don't know, like in the steps it's mentioned, right? And training also, sir, you were showing like this is Rocky Linux, but that was not coming in my case.
You have to create one HTML file, then you have to copy those code which is sent.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and sir, actually, that training video is not there for that part. So can you please share the training video so
Oh,
that I can,
I missed
just check?
I missed the section. I
Yeah.
told you that
So
I forgot to. Today I will go through the
okay,
same section fastly. So
okay.
can you start?
Yeah, I was going through the video and I didn't find them. So I thought maybe uh, another video might have you might have asked. Okay, no
Got it.
problems. We'll do that.
So what are things that we need to like from scratch? Okay. First we need to install Docker. Create a Docker file. So this is the Docker file, arguments, commands, everything. Now I'm going to create a index.html file. In real world scenarios, for example, there's a lot of like files are here. Okay. I will show you. Mm. Give me a second. I'm just copying some code. Okay, the code is ready. HTML by format is mistakenly HTML by. So I'm going to remove the file. Yes. And try to create again. Paste the content again and save and exit. Now we can check the status as well. Okay, local status. Inactive. Started. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to build the Docker file. Okay. Docker build application name. Okay, fine. So build has been done. Check check the build images using Docker command, Docker images. See the test one application image is successfully built. So now we need to run the image, okay, for creating the container and viewing the application using Docker commands. Docker run -d, that is for detachable mode. Then we need to -p for the port number. So we are going to mapping host machine port with the container port like 80. Now I'm going to port number 80 for my local host machine. Okay, host machine in the sense of my EC2 machine. Then I am going to open port number 80 for container machine. So these machines are mapped. Okay, like this 80:80 that is mapped. So the ports knows that port is mapped with the container port 80. Then name. So we need to mention the given, I mean, like container name. Okay. For example, real world scenario, we need to mention the real application name. Okay. For finding that containers, because there is a lot of containers out there. So we can find the container easily. So we can give a name. App one. Then we need to mention the image name as well. Last. Test one. Now it's created. So now we need to know which container or listing the container that running. Okay. Using Docker command, Docker PS. Here we can see the container is running up and ready, created 40 seconds ago. Status is up. This way we checking the status of the container. Okay. Up means that is up and running. Everything is fine. Just to go to security group and I didn't open the port number 80. Okay. Now we can access the application. Okay.
Sir, can you show me the port value again in inbound
80,
rules?
80. Inbound
80.
here, right? Here I just opened the port
Yeah,
number
sir.
80.
Yeah.
HTTP.
Okay. HTTP 80. Okay.
HTTP protocol default port number is 80. Because I mapped the first EC2 machine port 80, right? So I should come here and enable the port, I mean, open the port number 80 for the EC2 machine. Got it.
Okay,
After
sir.
that, the traffic will passing through the port number 80. First is passing to EC2 machine port number 80. Then that that we already mapped that port number 80 with that specific container port 80. So the EC2 machines knows this is mapped. So it will transfer, I mean, it will routing the traffic to the corresponding container port 80.
Okay, sir.
So next. Okay, fine. Then we can use the application using the port number. See, this is the application. This is container one. Okay, this is just a application code. So this way we will deploy application using Docker. So my question is, in this case, we have only, we have only one application running. Okay. So how to, run another application? For example, we have to deploy one more application. So what will we do? Anyone? Got the requirement, right? No idea. All of you. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is how to deploy another application or one more application or deploy a five application or 10 application on Docker. Okay. So we can do the same thing. Okay, just changing the port number as well. So I will show you. In my case, see, I have a Docker file and a index.html file. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just open that file. So here, consider this index.html file is for this application. So that application we already deployed. So again, I'm come here and just open the index.html file. Hit enter, and I'm changing the code. Okay, that means this application is different. That's all. So this application is this container one. Okay, so I'm changing the container two. So I changed the code, but that is not affecting our first application. Okay, because that we already created an image, so we use that image. Okay, so now I'm going to create another image using the newly updated content. Okay, using Docker command, Docker build test2. That's my application image name. Okay, test2. Okay, so the test2 is successfully built. So we can run the test2 instead of test1. So that will create another container. Docker run detachable board port number. Here the port number, coming to port number, we need to change the port number because uh, coming coming in Docker environment, okay, all the container is isolated. There is no connection between one and two or three like that. Okay, so coming to the EC2 machine, we already opened the port number 80 and that is mapped to the container one, port number 80. So in this case, we can't use the port number 80 for EC2 machine, okay, for another container. So we need to change the port number to 81. That's fine. 81, and we can map the port number 80 for the second container because that coming to the second container, we already opening port 80 and we mapping that 81. Okay. What name that we can give an app to. Then the image name test2. Yes. Checking the running container, Docker PS. So both container is appended and running. So how can we access the application? Just go to a security group. And here we need to enable the port number 82. You can go with the custom port, okay? I think I can't view the application because port number 82. Sorry, 81. Can anyone check? I pasted on chat. That will display Docker container 2, something like that.
It's working, sir.
Okay, fine. So this way we're deploying multiple applications using Docker, okay? Any doubt?
So, sir, in my case, I need to have that HTML file, only then these other commands will work, right?
HTML
Like in my case, that file is not there, right? You said like you need to create the file and then you
for
will
the
be
load
able to
balancer, right?
the for the Docker command, sir.
Yeah, you should create that file because we already um add that instruction like that
We
add.
already have, like in your case it's already there in this database, but like in my case I need to create a file and then it will I can use other commands, right?
You mean this file, right?
Yes, because it
Yes.
when I use a list command, so nothing was coming, right, in my case.
So you should create a Docker file, the D capital,
Right.
okay? And you need to create a index.html file because coming to the Docker file, see here, this is one of the instruction that is copy. So whenever we are running this Docker file, the Docker file looking for this instruction that is copying from the local machine. That local machine means this is the file, local machine file. So the Docker file looking
So,
for a index.html file in the same directory where we're running the Docker
right,
build.
right. So how to create Docker file, sir? Is it like the same command, mk something,
Nano.
nano?
Yeah,
Mm,
nano
so in
Docker.
case of so in case of nano, it is not for editing and adding, it's for creating also.
Yes,
Um,
because we after putting the data or the code, we will write and exit, right? So writing means saving the file and it will create a file that is Docker file.
okay, because there was another command mkdr, I guess.
That is
So
for
to create the
creating
file,
directory. This is file actually.
mkdr is for directory. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Got it, sir.
So that's done. Okay. So we need to learn some Docker commands. Okay. So as of now, I think we use like what commands like build, then run. I mean Docker run, Docker build. Then what are the command? Docker PS, right? PS for the running process or running container list. It will Docker PS. So these are the commands we already perform. So there is a lot of commands there coming to Docker. So based on the scenario, we need to use corresponding commands. Okay. So I will. We need to stop one container. Okay, that's a requirement. See, here two containers are running. So requirement is we need to stop one container. This. So what will we do? First, we need to copy the container ID or name. Copy. Then there is a Docker command. Docker stop. Then the container ID. So now this Docker container, that's application to that container stopped. You can check. See, it's not listed here. There's only running container will listed here. But we can check with the Docker ps -a -a for listing all the comments. Okay, so here we can see that application 2 is state status is exited. So how to start the container? Using start, that will be fine. Start, then the container ID. So it started again. So let's check again Docker ps. Yes, it's back. For a second ago, it started. Got it. Then most probably we are trying to some issues or any uh, problems that occur with any container, then we need to go with the Docker logs, okay, or we need to view the container logs. So the command is Docker log or logs, then the container ID. So here we can see the logs that related to the container. So not determine the server fully qualified domain. So coming to the real world application, we can see a lot of logs based on the application. Okay. Then one more command for the inspection. Okay. That we use Docker inspect command, inspect, then the container ID. So this way I mean, inspecting when we using for viewing the entire detail of the specific container. So we can see here. The ID, when it created, the path, arguments, then the status. Here we can see it's running or not. The PID. The image that we used. This is a JSON format. So here we can see the application or the specific container enter detail. Okay. So the inspect and logs we use for troubleshooting containers when it's have any issues. Then we need to before we stop the container. Okay. Then we sometimes we need to killing containers. Okay. So killing means we just deleting the container. So Docker, yes. Now I am going to kill one container. Docker kill, then the container name or ID. Docker ps -a for listing all. So that's containers exited. Got it. Then the main thing that coming to the Docker scenarios, after creating application, we should tagging that application. Okay, tagging in the sense of, for example, this application version. Okay, so the application version may be some version 1 or version 2 like that, or the latest, or any tag that we can provide or we can use. So we can go with the Docker tags. Docker tag. Before that, we need to see. Yes. So in this case, we have two image files. Okay. So we are going to tagging this image. So so after tagging, we can easily know that specific application version and everything. Even we can use that specified image to push to that repository like Docker Hub. So that will helpful if we tag that images. Okay. So in real world scenario, we need to push these images to our own Docker Hub. Okay. So we use these images to save in our central repository Docker Hub. So again, for example, whenever we need that application, okay, we didn't go with creating any Docker files or anything. We can just pull the image from the repository, and we can directly run an application without Docker file because already we built, right? Anyone have any doubt? No doubt, right?
Sir, what was the PS minus A doing?
Sorry.
Did you command for as Docker PS minus A? So after that, we saw two files in that container, two container files, right?
Your voice is low actually.
The Docker PS minus A tag. What did that do?
It will show all the containers, even stopped containers, exited containers, running container, all containers that we can view. When
Okay.
typing Docker PS, it will show only running containers only. So that's the difference.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
So now we have two images. Okay, so now I'm going to tag that images using Docker command. Docker tag. Then I'm going to tag the first created image, okay, or second any image that we can tag. So I'm going with the test one. Then colon. Then we can mention the app version, okay, like V1 or V2 like that. So in this case, we can say it like V1 because the test one is our first version and test two is our second version like that, okay. So I'm typing V1, then space, then we need to provide the username of our Docker Hub, okay. So in my case, my Docker Hub username is my name. Let me check that. So all of you take a free Docker Hub account, okay? It's free actually. Yes, it's my name actually. Here you can see my latest push was on last 2 months ago, okay?
Sir, it works like a Git. GitHub.
Right, right, right. So I provided my name. Okay, that repository name.
Repository name. Okay.
Yes. Then the same application. Test V1. Okay, we'll check. Okay, this would be fine. So now I tagged that with my username of my Docker Hub. So how to push this image? Okay, that tagged image to Docker Hub. So we need to log in with the Docker first using Docker login. So here we need to mention the username. Then the password. So here we can see login succeeded. The username and password that we created the Docker Hub. Okay, so that we need to provide here. Now we successfully log into our Docker Hub. Then we can push using Docker command. We can push our image to our own Docker Hub. Okay, using Docker push command. Push. Then we need to mention the tagged image name. Hit enter. See, it's pushing. Yes, it's done. Now we can go to the here. Okay, this is my Docker Hub page. Just a refresh. See, Tawfiq test one, last push less than a minute ago. And it's public actually. So anyone can pull the image to their own Docker environment and they can easily run the application. They didn't bother about the Docker creation, Docker file creation. Okay. So how to push the image from a Docker hub? We can use pull Docker pull command. Okay. See here as well, we can see the command to copying this image. This is the image that we push here. So copy the command and go to the environment. Go to the machine. So this is my EC2 directory. Okay, just okay, fine, that's fine. So we can use that command here for pulling the image. Okay. Before that, I will show you how many images that we have. 1, 2, 3. So how we basically do, we just pull in the image and hit enter. So it's pulled. I mean that image downloaded successfully. Because here we can see that image is up to date and already that is tagged here. That's why it's not showing here. Otherwise, we can see that image like this. Okay. So we can just running the image that application will run. Got it. So you can use whenever you try the Docker installation, you can just pull the image directly from my Docker hub. I pasted the chat on chat. Okay. So in that case, you didn't create Docker file as well because already wrapped in the image.
So, sir, what I understood is like, correct me if I'm wrong. The container is having an application and it is pulling and pushing the images um, through like to the Docker hub, right? Okay. Okay.
Because for example, now I am working on this EC2 machine. Okay. For example, I want to create another EC2 machine. Okay. In that case, I am and I want to do the same thing. Like I need to create a Docker file, then build all the things I need to follow. Or if we push to Docker Hub, we didn't create any Docker file for that machine. We can just pull the image from Docker Hub and we can run the image. It's a very simple process if we have the image in Docker Hub or any central repository. We can skip the first two stages like the creation of Docker file and building the Docker files. We can skip that and we can directly pull the image because after building we will get the images, right? So we just save the images, that's all. So we just keeping that image in Docker Hub. Got it.
The tag by itself, because we created with the name as test one, but while pulling, we are using tag also.
Sorry, come again.
While pushing, we used only Docker push, the repository name, and the file name test. But while pulling, we use the test.
Your voice is fully breaking.
My question is like while pushing, we use the repository name slash the file name test. But while pulling, we use the name repository name test dot latest. So do we have to use the tag? How is the tag created?
Anyone can see? Anyone can hear the question?
I think she's asking, while pulling, do we need to use the Docker image name or entire that URL we have to use like that? Correct me if I'm wrong, Lalita. Pulling from the Docker Hub, do we need to use only for that image name or entire URL? Correct?
Yes, Mahesh, you are audible. Come again.
No, I think the Lalita's question is, while pulling from the Docker Hub, do we need to use the Docker image name or like GitHub, do we need to use entire the URL?
Your voice is also breaking.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. Can anyone speak like Lalita, Pooja?
I can hear Mahesh's voice.
Yes, yes, yes. Your voice is clear, like for me. I'm all.
My message hear me? My question was,
I'm all. You can hear.
I cannot hear Lalita, but I think she wrote something in the chat. Maybe she can write it in the chat.
Yes, Lalita, can you put it on your questions on chat?
yeah, I did. It's in the chat.
Okay, I will check. Docker push given while pushing, use only image name. While pulling, we use the latest. Yes. We can tag that as well. Okay, like when we pushing that image. So in this case, I didn't tag anything. I mean, I didn't add the version or anything. But when coming to pulling, we can use the latest. That means uh, the Docker will pull the latest version of that or the latest updated image that pull from Docker hub. So we will get the latest image. You got it?
Yeah.
Because the real world scenario, there is for a single application, there is lot of updates there. For example, some bug fishes or bug issues or new releases. So we can see like 10 or 20 images for same application with the latest update. So at that time we need to run or we need to pull the latest image. Okay, so we can tag that latest. That means it will download the latest version of the image. Or we need to specific version, like we need to only run the version 2 or 3, then we can specific there instead of latest. So that will download the specific version. Then some Docker commands we can go through. Cleaning, we can use prune commands. Okay, Docker prune commands for clearing the data or image. And sometimes we need to remove or some containers are there. Okay, that's contains not running, it's stopped containers or some dangling images are there or some cache there. Okay, some cache in the sense of build caches. So we need to remove all these resources. Okay, so we can use Docker system prune. Docker. So before that, I will check Docker ps -a. See here, we can see one container is existed. Okay, so I am using Docker prune. Docker prune system. Sorry, Docker system prune. Then it will show us warning. This will remove all stopped containers. All network not used by at least one container. All dangling images and unused build caches. So we can yes type as. So here deleted container that end with the CD. CDA6. See, that means this is a container ID. So here we can see that the exited container ID same, right? C6. So that container is removed. And also deleted build cache objects. So here we can save, or the total reclaimed space is this size 7.1 KB. See that container is removed. Then we can use container prune also. Okay, in the above case we can stop system prune. Use when we use system prune means it will remove all the things like containers, unused network, dangling images, and build caches. For in some case we need only remove the containers. Then we can use Docker container prune. Okay, we can use instead of system. For example, see, are you sure you want to continue? Warning, this will remove all stopped containers. Here in this case, there is no stopped container. We can check that. Total reclaimed space 0. Yes. See, because this container is not stopped, that's why didn't delete anything. For that, we can stop the container. Like Docker stop in the container ID. Copy and paste. Now the Docker container is stopped. See, nothing show here. But here we can see using -a. Now I'm going to prune. Yes. See, now the deleted container. Docker ps. Nothing here. Everything is removed. But the image is here, okay? Docker images. Got it. But no containers running. Got it.
Sir, if the container is not there, then how the images are there? Is it in the hub or like where?
First we created image, right?
Right.
So that image is there. We only run the images. So after running, we can see the containers, right? For example, the workflow is Docker file, then Docker image, and Docker container. That's a flow.
Sequence. Right.
So we
So,
only remove the last thing, like that the container.
okay. So other steps are still there, like the whatever the
Yes.
data we having. Okay.
So we can remove images as well. Okay, like same command we can use for removing, like image prone. Docker image prone. Are you sure want to continue? This will remove all dangling images. Type yes. Okay, it will only remove dangling images. Okay, so we can forcefully delete that. I mean, unused images or any other images. We can use dash a. This will remove all images without at least one container associated with them. Type yes, because there is no container associated here. So here you can see contact, test latest, test2, and that image that we tagged images. Everything is removed, I think so. We can check that using Docker images. See, all removed. Now it's a blank. Nothing, only Docker file there using Docker image, Docker images. So in these cases, we use the Docker prune commands, okay, for removing stopped containers, unused images, or dangling images. So even network we can remove with the Docker prune commands. Got it. So here you can see, because here we can use the images, even we can prune them, then copy from the Docker Hub that command and paste it here. So it will download. Again, we can check with the Docker images. See, got it. You don't have any doubt? No doubt, right? Yes. So you are trying the Docker lab, right?
Yes, sir.
Just to create an index.html and Docker file, then you need to build. At which stage you face issue like build, right? Build stage. Docker build.
Yes, sir. Build stage only I face issue.
Okay. I think that's a missing doc that file, I think, due to.
And also, I had an issue with the Rocky Linux website.
Sir, can you please show that Rocky Linux part, the second part of that steps you have shared with us?
You mean the Docker file, right?
Yeah, Docker file.
This one. Or this one, label.
Your is the correct one, sir. So I'm looking for this screen, but this is not coming in my case. So I don't know what wrong I'm doing. So when I last showed you, so you said like just create the file, and I did, and it's showing me something different. Can I share my screen for a minute?
Yes. I
Okay.
share this comment, okay? You can use that. I will share it on the chat.
Okay, just a minute.
You can share.
Okay.
So can I share my screen? Because nothing is happening on in my case, like.
Yeah.
So I'm here after doing that nano index .html. So now what to do?
Keep any code there, like in sample code. Did you
Huh?
have any sample code?
No, just try with the chat GPT.
I will share one.
Yes. Same issue, sir. I am also facing.
Give me a sample code.
Pooja, you try with which lab?
Huh?
You
So
are
sir, I
Docker, right?
am doing, yeah, the Docker one.
Okay, fine.
And in that lab, the you have shared the three parts in that message. So I am stuck with the second part. First part is done. So my containers are working, I showed you like it was saying it's complete something at the end, you know. It's not here right now. I shared this picture on WhatsApp if you can see. So that is the first part. And now I'm in the second part which says Docker file, and then nothing is happening. Like I'm stuck. I don't know what wrong I'm doing.
Can
So
try it
yeah,
again.
yeah. So here you said like just go for the code. So give me a sample code, right?
I will share.
You will share. Okay, I'm stop sharing.
No, I share the code actually.
Oh, okay, okay. So which one? This from Rocky Linux? Oh, you one message.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So I'll copy this whole thing. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing my screen, sir.
Hmm.
Mm, okay. Okay, and I copied, but it's didn't copy. Let me try one more time.
No, using that your laptop keys instead of shortcut. Like
Control U. Use Control U.
Control U. No.
Control X.
You have to copy from somewhere first. You're
From the chat, I'm trying to copy.
right. So copy first,
Okay.
and now hit
Copied,
come
right?
make this window active, and then Control U.
Control U. And then come here and then Control V. What works in this case, sir, Linux?
Control U is the short key for the nano. If you see on the bottom, it's written there. Paste is Control U.
And for copy?
Copy, you are copying from a chat, right?
Control C.
Your regular,
Yeah.
your regular controls you will work, or your right
No,
click.
no. In this editor, it's not work like the keypad. You use a mouse pointer, okay? Right click and paste.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's do
Whatever
that.
works, yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, on my Linux Vim editor also, like the right click works. So it's I'm not really using VI, but you know.
This is cut buffer is empty. You just close the index.html. First you close Control X.
Let's do this thing, sir.
Okay.
And this is paste, right?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, it worked. And then enter?
No, Control X, then Y. We need to save and exit, okay?
Control
X.
That's exit. You have to save, right? First Control S.
X and then
And
Control Y.
yes.
Y.
Not
Okay.
Control Y, just yes for Y. Type Y and hit enter.
So
Now hit
right now I
enter.
did Control
Enter.
Enter. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Now shall I try list? Yeah, now it's coming. Now what's next, sir?
Try cat index.html to see if everything got pasted and saved correctly.
Cat index
.html.
HTML. Okay.
Cat is short for concatenate, means just repeat the contents of the file to this shell.
Concatenate is for like adding the two parts, right?
Yeah, but it's basically like in Linux, everything is a pipe. So this process, add it to this, pipe it into this process. Like,
okay,
if it helps you remember, then fine. If it doesn't help you remember, just cat will push it to the screen. So hit enter.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure it's all correct.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, what I need to do next? Like, what should I check? Like,
Pooja, this is which app?
Okay. Okay, sorry. So you said like you need to change this one as well. Like, okay, first time it should be for the first container, it should be 1, and then for this, follow the same steps and change it to 2 in the case of next
Right,
second
right,
container, right?
Yes.
Let's finish the first container first. So this is 1 is good. So now what next I need to do?
This is for the Docker, right?
Yes, this is for the Docker. So now I
And
need to check.
did you create the Docker file?
Sir, index.html was coming, right?
No, I'm talking about the Docker file.
No, yeah, that's where I'm stuck, sir. That's why I was
Create
thinking
Docker
like,
file. No, Docker file.
shall I type in here?
Yes.
Okay, nano
Space
Docker
Docker file.
file. Docker file, right?
D capital. All times we need to ensure that D must capital.
Okay.
Hit enter and paste the thing that I put in the chat.
Okay. And then paste, you said. Control.
Not this Docker file. This is HTML code. Above I pasted the Docker file.
Oh, the from thing. Okay, the command
Yes.
which starts from, right?
Yes. And in with the
Okay, so control Z. No.
no,
Control
you
X.
just control X and no need to
Okay.
save. Just no and enter. In type in. Again, up arrow. Copy the content before.
Okay.
The content
Now
and type nano Docker file. Or using
okay.
up arrow and hit enter.
Nano
No need to
Docker
type. Using up arrow. Key up key.
up key. Okay.
To view the previous commands. Once again.
Okay.
Hit enter.
Okay. And now I have to go to the chat and copy that one.
Deepthi, you following the same thing, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, only this much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting with the from and ending with the D foreground. Copy paste.
Copy and enter. Did nothing happen, sir?
You need to copy enter thing. Here I can see only the from command.
Oh, okay. But in your case, everything came by itself, right?
Right. Did you copy all?
No, I just copied this line.
No. You need to copy from to that foreground.
Apache 2?
No. I'm pasting again. Okay.
Okay.
Copy the
Copy
latest
the
thing.
whole file contents.
Remove. First, you need to remove the first line using backspace. Click on this terminal and backspace. Then come to chat and copy the latest content. Enter thing. Enter thing in the sense of starting with the from, then ending with the foreground.
Okay.
Can you remove this, the copied one?
Is it the one? Did I do right?
Scroll up using up key.
Using up key. Okay.
Yes. Go. On top. Remove the
Delete.
first line.
Okay.
Yes. And
from.
yeah. Down key. Using down key.
Okay.
Save and exit.
Control S. Control Z.
X, Y, hit enter.
Control X and then Control Y.
Hit enter. Yeah,
Okay.
type
Just
LS.
Control X and then just Y because it asks you yes, no. Control X makes it exit. and then it asks you save yes or save no. So just put Y or N without control key, because the control Y has some other meaning in that nano.
LS?
Oh my God. LS?
Okay, fine. Yeah. Now did you install Docker, right?
Yes. Yes, I did that step.
Docker is active.
Huh?
Is the
Yeah.
Docker is yeah. Then you can use Docker commands. Docker build.
Docker build. Okay. So, is it capital D or small d? I think
No,
small d.
small. Only
Small
you
9.
need to put the D capital for the Docker file creation.
Docker file. Okay.
Docker
Docker
build
build
-T.
dash T.
Yes, space. We need to give it some name. Okay, any name we can give it, like app test or anything. You can put any name.
Test. Why
Yeah,
did I
that
just
will be fine.
test one? Enter. Dot. Enter.
And there is a space. I mean -T, then space, then test1, like that. No. Use mouse key. You when coming to terminal, you need to use keys only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
-T. Here only dash
Dash
I
T.
can see. T
Dash T.
space.
And then space. Okay. Right, sir?
After test1, you need to give some space. Okay, for the choosing the directory. Yeah. Then dot.
Okay.
Hit enter.
Okay, now
Now
it's
it's
building.
building. Yeah.
Mhm.
Diti, for you the same,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
That's all. After the build, we will get the image, so we can run the image. Okay, using Docker run.
Images, yeah. Docker images and all. Rest of the commands which you have shared with us.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So the part where I was struggling was only Docker file, right?
Right. Because whenever we need to build a Docker image, the first thing that we keep the Docker file, and the coming inside Docker file, we need to add the required things as well. Because we are
Right.
using, actually in this case, we are building the Docker file that we created. Otherwise, how can we run? I mean, how can we build image?
Right. And
Okay,
sir,
Docker.
basically we are copying this code as well because we need to give some data, like some work, like to create the image, right? To build the image.
Yes.
Otherwise, in real time, we don't have to do this code copy stuff, right? Am I right?
In real world, we use copy commands. For example, in this case, copy only index.html. Okay. For some other case, we need to copy entire files from the local machine working directory. Okay. In this case, our local machine working directory only index.html file and Docker file only. So coming to real
Okay.
world scenario, there is a lot of files there, like application files, folders, lot of files are there. So we need to copy entire
Okay.
thing from the local machine to container. So we can use copy command and mention the correct path, or space dot, that will copy all the files from the local machine to container.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Got it. So now we did the build and then
No,
okay,
now
Docker
now
images,
you can check the build images, Docker images, Docker
Docker
space images.
images. Okay, so we have one here, and
Yes, that's the image that
then
we create
Docker run, Docker run
for running
hyphen
the
d hyphen. Okay, sir. Yeah, 8080 you mentioned. So first 80 is for Docker and second 80 is for
no
container.
first 84 local machine. That means this EC2 machine.
EC2 machine. Okay.
Yes, that
So,
is
so
fine.
we,
That
we need
was
to make
one.
sure that first 80 should be open in our EC2 port
Right,
setting.
right.
And the second 80 is for container.
Container. That thing we already mentioned in the Docker file using expose command. Using expose command means we open that port in container actually. Okay.
So where is that expose command then?
Cat Docker file, cat
Cat
capital D
Docker file,
Docker file.
capital D. Okay, Docker. While
Hit enter.
enter.
See
Okay.
the last command entry point before entry point. Expose 18. That means we are going to expose this application container port number 80. So it will open the port. After building the container, that port number 80 is already opened.
So if there is a, like, it will always remain 80, or we can also change it or some.
For example, if any other application, if some database or anything, then we need to mention corresponding port number using expose command or expose instruction.
So how can we change this 80, port 80? Like you said, expose command. So what is that command? Can we change it right now just to see?
Yes, you can use that too, no problem. Because this is a web application, that's why we use port number 80. For
Okay.
application, for example, the specific application requirement there. So as per the requirement, we can use the corresponding port. Got it. Here as well, you need to you can edit the port number, no issues, because after
So,
the running, the container port will open. Which port that we specify here, that port will be opened there, no problem.
so shall I run it first and then change it, right? That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that will be fine.
Okay. So sudo docker, shall I write?
You're now
Sudo
doing
docker.
what?
Huh? We are run, right?
Run. Done. For running, you need to Docker run, no need to do sudo.
Oh, so what is,
Because you
how
are in
can
a
I do
root.
the docker run?
Docker
How can
run.
I do the docker run? Okay, just docker run. Okay.
Yes.
Docker run.
Docker space run.
Huh?
Space
Space
-d.
-t
Not T, D, detachable.
d.
D,
Okay.
D, yeah. Space
Hmm.
-p for port.
Okay.
Space the port number that we are going to binding. Port number 80:80.
So, sir, this expose 80 is the containers port, right?
First port number is easy to mention port.
Yeah. Okay. So this will remain same. Okay. Then the next we want to make 81, for example. So just type 81.
No. Because here we've exposed the port 80. You can see in the Docker file.
Right.
So
Here.
we need to specify the port number 80 there.
Okay.
No. You need to mention the image name, which image that we are going to run. You didn't mention that thing. Up arrow? No. Up arrow, using up arrow.
Okay.
Up. No. Down arrow.
This one. Okay.
Space.
Space.
Dash name.
Dash.
Name.
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 Okay.
The name that we are going to give on the container. Okay, because we are going to create a container, so we need to give name, right?
So instead of writing name, let's give container one.
No. Name is
Okay.
the
Name.
argument type. Name
Okay.
space the desired name of container. Any name you can
Pooja's container. Call it Pooja's container.
given any name, yeah.
Okay.
Then space the image that we are going to run.
Image ID or just image?
No. The image you built. I think that is test one, right?
Yeah, test one.
Type test one. Hit
That's
enter.
it.
Yeah.
Deliver failed programming external Docker error.
80 is already in use. Did you use the port number 80 in this machine? I think this machine used for the load balancer, right?
Yeah.
So that is mapped with the Apache. So just up arrow again. You can't use the port number for more than one application. So change the port number. First port number, easy to mention. That is another port number. You can leave that.
So I need to create there as well, right?
No. You just
Add
the first 80, remove the first 80 with the 81. Type 81. Hit enter.
Okay.
Enter.
Okay. Again, it's giving.
Able to reuse that name. Is already in use container. Docker PS, type Docker PS. Docker space PS.
Yeah. Enter.
Enter. Docker PS up arrow. Up arrow.
Sorry. Yeah.
Space -A or -A.
-A. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the image we have.
Just about a minute ago, but the status is created only. So, okay, no problem. Up arrow.
Okay.
Once again.
Same. Enter.
Yes, up arrow, up arrow. No, up arrow, up arrow.
Okay.
Where up arrow again? We can see the run command. Up arrow.
One more time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here you need to change the name, okay, because already there is Puja container is created, but that is not running. So you can change to Puja, yeah, then hit enter.
Okay.
Enter.
I need to come here and then enter. Okay. Yeah. Now it's okay.
Yeah, now it's that container running successfully. Docker PS.
Okay. Enter.
So
Hmm.
now the container is running. So
So this is up.
you can view the application using the EC2 machine, and before that go to the security group and enable the port number 80, custom port number 81, not 80. And
So EC2 machine, right?
yes. Deepti, did you face any issues?
Sir?
Yeah, all good.
Yes, sir, all good.
Okay, fine.
Sir, okay, 3 app. Okay, this one. Uh, uh, so is it security, I guess? Yeah. So here I have to 81, right?
81. There, yes. No. Custom
And
TCP is
this
fine.
should be,
No. Custom
this is
TCP.
okay.
Yeah, okay. 81.
81. And
And
here as well.
anyone.
Anyone.
And that means 00000.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyone can
anyone
access
can
your
come. This
application.
is a public, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So just to copy the EC2 mission's public IP plus, colon, your port number, that is 81 on web browser. So you can see the application.
Okay. So
Go
here
to
I have to go.
EC2 mission or the terminal. Go to the terminal. Yeah. Copy the IP and paste it on colon 81.
Oh, sorry.
It will work because this is that is in a Apache web server. Okay. Double colon. Not / colon 81.
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
also shows the same because you, both code is same, right? For your Apache and Docker.
Right.
You use
But
same
sir,
code. Yeah.
huh?
You
No,
use,
so what you were saying, sorry, please go ahead.
sorry?
You just go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you use the same code for the both application scenario. In your case, you expose some application for Apache and this is application for Docker image. But
So
using
if
the same
I want
code,
to
that's it.
open the another port, sir, so can I use 82, 83, any number?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. That's it.
Deepthi,
And
okay, right?
sir, sorry, Just one more thing, sir. So the target group problem is still here, like still here. I mean, I don't know how to fix that one.
So
So
you
maybe,
just try to remove the target group, okay? I mean, deleting the target group, but try it again.
so just can I delete all 4 of them
Yes,
and then create right from the beginning? Okay,
right,
I'll
right,
try that.
right.
Yeah, okay, I'll try. Okay, thank you, sir.
Then we can wind up, right? All of you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Thanks. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good morning, Taufik.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.